Are we good?
My hair's so crazy today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my dear friend, Alexina. You may recognize her. She is a Victoria's Secret model. She is everywhere right now. You literally are like everywhere right now, I feel.
It's getting good.
She's like, it's going good. I would say it's going good. We were actually just together in Norway shooting her biotherm.
That was a lot of fun.
And you and my mom had such a good time.
I love your mom. She's my favorite person ever.
I was thinking we should FaceTime her at some point because my mother literally loves you more than me. Like, she would trade me out immediately for Alexina. She loves you so much.
Actually, she texted me the other day. She said, "Do you like my new red coat?" I'm like, "That's such a good coat." She went, "I just bought it."
Mom, stop texting Alexina. So we are going to get ready together and I'm going to ask Alexina a million questions.
Yeah, gonna know more about me.
And I feel like I do already know a lot about you. Actually, what's funny about us is that we've known each other for a long time, 10 years.
12 years.
12 years, oh crap.
I started 12 years. That was my first ever
old.
shoot with you.
We shot together 12 years ago. It was Alexina and I's first like real big shoot, right?
Yeah.
And we were doing a Maybelline commercial.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can find footage from that.
There's one on YouTube with you and Christy Turlington, and I'm in the background like.
So a lot has changed though since we shot together 12 years ago. So I want to talk about VS. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does that feel? Also, because you didn't grow up with Victoria's Secret in the UK, right?
No, I kind of started knowing about VS when I moved to New York, and then all the girls talking about doing the show, and like there's all this excitement around it. And I was like, I want to do that one day. That's gonna be me one day. And I just had this like urge to always try for the best. It took me a long time.
Yeah.
It took me 10 years to get there.
Wow, that's amazing though.
Yeah, I remember telling my mum, like, I think like 6 years into modeling, I came home and I was like, "Mum, it's gonna give up, like it's not going great." I was like,
No.
I wasn't earning money, like, you know, and I was like, okay, it's over, I'm done. And then she's like, "No, you gotta keep going, I believe in you." My mum's a very spiritual person.
That's so nice.
So she believes in that stuff. I got L'Oreal.
Yeah.
And then I got Balmain, and then VS saw me through Balmain, and then my dream came true and I managed to get in with VS.
But what's cool about that is that it wasn't like an overnight sensation, that like it took time for it to happen.
And I think I appreciate it more that way.
I think so too.
So when you're really young and you just get everything straight away,
it's like, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. But what's also really cool is that you are the very... Hi. Also, is this close enough? Like, I just want to make sure you can see us. Anyway, what I think is really cool is that you're the first redhead VS model.
Yes, making history. It's kind of crazy.
That's cool.
When it first came out, everyone was freaking out, especially redheads. Like, I got so many messages, DMs from like young redhead girls, because we get bullied a lot at school. It's a big thing. It's just saying like at last they had someone to look up to, someone who actually had red hair and was being cast in things, and then they couldn't believe that was an angel, and just so many amazing messages. The one that really stood out to me was a mum. She messaged me, and she has a redhead son who gets bullied terribly. She ended up showing him my Instagram, and he was like in awe and couldn't believe that there was a redhead person out there like doing so well.
Oh my god. But like as an adult and especially as a model, I'm like, it's almost such a blessing because it makes you so unique and differentiates you from people automatically.
Yeah.
Like,
and what's so funny now is people dye their hair red.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy. Like, people want to be redheads, but
Yeah. Anyway, I'm like, I want red hair. So like, so now if you say that you were bullied when you were in high school, like for being a redhead, how do you feel now about that?
I honestly, for me, I never really cared about my hair color, even at school. Like, I think because with red hair you stand out, but you as a person, you live with it, so you don't really think you stand out.
Right.
This is going to be a really terrible story, but
no,
it's hilarious.
Tell the story, tell it to tell the story.
So I was in the airport like 3 years ago, and I was going through, so I've got makeup on my face, but I was going through security, and I was putting my stuff into my bag, and this guy was like this to me. I'm like, yeah. He's like, "I can see you." I'm like, "Okay, cool, great." He's like, "You've got red hair." I was like,
creepy.
Yeah, but you don't think it's your hair color, you don't think about it. I'm like, yeah. He's like, "You're the only redhead in here." I was like,
oh my god,
this is weird. And then he was like, "Can I have a picture with you?" Because I've got red hair. he's like, yes, it's so rare, you're like a unicorn. I was like, this is so fucking weird. So I just like put my stuff in my bag and I'm like, okay, bye, and I went away. But ever since this incident, I look around airports or wherever I am and I'm like, oh my god, this is so true. There's only like a few redheads in here. I'm the only one.
Even in our industry, there really isn't that many.
No. And like even the best thing when you tell people like you've got no soul. I'm like, no, I really do.
Oh, because that's
like this whole myth thing around us, and that we smell apparently. Don't smell.
Never heard that, but no, you don't smell.
Who makes these things up?
You guys, she's not a witch. She doesn't smell, and she definitely has a soul. I'm sure actually, like, not that we get bullied in this industry, but I wonder if it kind of prepped you and like gave you a thick skin.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of competition in our industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think because I enjoy my job and I want to be the best that I can be on set, I don't have competition with the girls necessarily.
Yeah.
But I just want to do the best modeling that I can do on set. And sometimes that comes across to girls like I'm competitive, but I'm not. I'm just trying to do my job really well.
I didn't get that vibe from you.
No.
I didn't feel that. Actually, I feel like you are known, at least on your Instagram and stuff like that, you can really tell that you're always like really high energy and really positive and like so upbeat, and you're always dancing. Like you have to go follow Alexina on Instagram. Your Instagram is so good and like so fun. But how do you always keep your energy up like that? Like what if you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like that?
I have that all the time. I have those days, of course. You know?
Really?
But for me, my Instagram, I want it to be like 80% that I always am, my personality and my family. I put my family in it a lot.
Yeah.
I put who I am in a lot. And people think that I'm fake and oh, she's 30, how can she act like that? But you know what? The younger that you act, the younger you feel. And I'm like, and that's just how I am. And you know, I do have down days, of course.
Yeah.
Like depression does run in our family and the women. And I once had a really bad week of it. It was a while ago, like 7 years ago. And it was terrible. Like I couldn't get out of bed. I was crying all the time. And I'm one of those people who gets lost in series.
Yeah, me too.
So I was watching like Netflix like for friggin' hours. At the end of it, it took me like 6 days to come out of it. And after, you know, I was like, what the hell was I doing? Like, I was thinking, in that moment, I thought my life was crap. And it's not. I was like, why do you think like that when you're in that kind of haze? It's insane.
It's so true. I had actually a super similar experience this year that happened to me for the first time. And it's so weird because like inside my body, I was like, everything is completely fine. Like, my life is good, everything is good, but like I could see like this dark stormy cloud coming, and then all of a sudden like I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, like I was crying, I didn't leave the house, and like I felt so like ashamed of it. Like I didn't want anyone to know that I was like acting weird and like not leaving the house, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. Like it is such a strange thing that takes over you. And I really
can't understand why.
No.
And people say, oh, snap out of it. You can't just snap out of it. You don't understand why it's happening. And it makes you feel worse when people don't understand. So I think that's why also you just want to stay in your own little bubble and not talk to anybody.
Exactly.
You know?
So then I started going to therapy, obviously. I mean, I already went to therapy. And then you don't know what's happening in the moment. I know. It's very strange.
Yeah. Well, actually, you showed me therapy because when I talked to you ages ago, and then I started therapy.
Oh my god, we shared therapist. Oh my god, we're the same therapist.
And it really helped me.
Oh my god, she's the best.
I went once a week to her, and then I managed to go only once a month, and you know. But she's amazing. And people say, oh, you live in New York, so you have to go to therapy. I'm like, no, it's not about that. It's about how you feel. Yeah. And what helps you through that moment in your life, or even just to sort out your feelings. Yeah. I think it's so important.
So for now that you're a VS model, like you have shot to the top of all of this. You're the top of your game. Do you think that you know what you want to do with like what you're like this followership and all of this? Because people who love VS, I feel like they're cult status, like obsessed with you, which is so great, which could set you up for like pretty much anything that you want to do in the future. Yeah. But do you think that you know what you want to do with like? Because I don't really know. what do you know what you want to do with all of it? Continue.
For me, I definitely want to use my platform to help people, especially around mental health. That's a big thing for me. And also just to show people that I'm a normal person as well. That's like a big thing for me.
The way you are on social is like, I feel like a Victoria's Secret model is like this big, sexy, like sex bomb and serious and all of these things, but you're so playful and like positive and just human and goofy, which is like important to see that like we're just humans behind all of that.
It's our job.
It's our job to act like that.
And you know, that's what we're paid for.
It's so true.
Well, of course we have our sexy moments, but a lot of the time when I'm not working, I'm just like hair up, stupid hair like this. The best thing is like sometimes my agents are like, you know, you really need to like, when you go out in your street style look like chic. I'm like, dude, that's not me. You never know when you're gonna be photographed. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work like that, because I just like to be like a slob when I'm on my days off. Yeah. Like, no way. Like there was this one photo and I was in the street and I was just walking around. Honestly, I had my slippers on. I went to the supermarket in my slippers and this photo came out and I was like picking up like, what was it? Some mustard or something. And the photo was like this. And my agent's like, so you have to, I'm like, dude, it was like 6 p.m. at night. I'm not gonna get dressed up to go to the supermarket. It's like, you had your slippers on. I'm like, yeah.
No excuse, just
I don't know what happened there.
Is there any advice that you would give to someone who like wakes up not feeling great, but like what do you do to feel confident walking into work? Exercise.
For sure.
Yeah.
For me, exercise changes my whole way of thinking. Yeah. Which is why I work out so much. I work out 5 times a week.
Wow. Yeah.
But people think, oh, it's because she's a model, but no, it's for my mental health more than anything.
Yeah.
It just changes. Like I wake up sometimes feeling so down and I don't understand what's wrong with me, and I'm like just eating like eggs. I'm like, oh no, I want chocolate now, I want this. Oh, it's only 10 a.m. I can't eat chocolate. And then I go to the gym and honestly the first half an hour I'm like not into it at all. My trainer's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know anything. Yeah. And then after the hour I feel like a different person. It's insane how it changes like your balances and everything in your brain.
That's so true.
That's a big thing for me. And then otherwise, like when I was going through my really bad time, I called my mum and I call family and friends a lot. Yeah. And then she always told me to go outside for a walk. She said just go outside, like fresh air is like so good for you. Yeah.
Especially when you're in that zone. I definitely just want to like stay indoors, close the shades, not interact with anyone. Yeah.
I'm sociable, but I prefer to be in my own little world.
Me too.
Like I was telling you the other day, like events. I love to go to events if it's gonna help me. But if it doesn't, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay at home. So yeah, it's all good.
Oh my god, do you remember when we went to that event together and
I couldn't get in.
Alexina and I went to this big fancy fashion week party together. Like everyone was there. A lot of models go every year.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's like your agent says you need to be seen there. Right. That kind of event. So like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go.
So Alexina's like, I'll come to your place first. My mom was there.
Oh my god, the dress!
My dress did not fit.
My nipple was out. Do you remember? And your mum was like, no, you can't see it. I'm like, are you sure? It's like right there, my nipple. No. Wait, the photos the next day, nipple. And on all the photos I had to put my hand like this. I'm like, posing.
Something that people probably don't know is that when models go to an event, usually we get our hair done, our makeup done, and you pay for an outfit, which sometimes can accumulate to like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, even more than that just to go to the event.
And we have to pay for that ourselves.
Exactly. When you go to an event, like you need to get your picture taken. People need to know that you were there. Yeah. I gotta post that picture on Instagram the next day. You know, like I was here, FYI, to the entire world. Alexina and I go, we wait on this massive line. Remember the line was so long. Everyone's just going up, getting their picture taken. We go up, the girl's there with her clipboard, and Alexina and I are like, okay, because you're waiting to get your picture taken in front of this background that's like says where you are and all the photographers are there. What did she say to us?
You're not on the list or something. No, you're not on the list for the photo op, but you are on the list to go in. But we're only there for the photo op.
I was like, actually, I don't want to go in at all. Can I just do this part and just get my picture taken?
We got in the end.
We did get our picture taken.
So my first ever step and repeat. They go to me, okay, you got the step and repeat. I'm like, okay, cool. So like, there's this like, you know, they have the thing up with the like the names of everything on it, you go stand in front of it. Dude, I just kept stepping and repeating. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm stepping and repeating, you know, and then you know like when modeling, when you're like moving, you're like, yeah, I was doing this. And they're like, no dude. I'm like, what? They're like, just stand still. I'm like, but it's step and repeat, so I'm repeating my step. I'm like, I don't get it. It was so bad. I have this like challenge with my sister, and she always says to me, okay, every red carpet you go to and every like step and repeat you do, you've always got to do the finger guns. I'm like, okay, everyone, on every single like photo op, I'm like numb, I'm like this, and I'm like bow.
That's such a good signature move.
Yeah, killed it.
We've transitioned. What would you tell your younger self?
I would say that you should have fun, and you know, like a lot of people think that our lives are perfect and amazing and blah blah blah, but they're not at all. Like we have our ups and downs, and we go through family drama and friendship drama. But for me, I think it's all about letting go and just enjoying.
Yeah.
No drama is the best drama ever.
Yeah.
And just to work hard at what you enjoy in life and what you do in your job.
Yeah.
And I think it's true, that quote where people say, you never have to work a day in your life if you love your job. It's really true.
Yeah.
Because I love going to work, and I love being with people. And the good thing about our job is that we can work with new people every day.
It's true.
Like there's so many different clients out there, and then you work with all those different kind of people, cultures as well when you travel.
That's so true. Is there a life motto that you live by? If you could have a billboard with your life motto, what would it say?
I have always lived by since I was 18. Love, faith, and hope.
Huh.
So my grandfather died when I was 18, and I was very close to him. And he gave me, I went to hospital to see him just before he died, and I was just in the middle of starting to model, and I flew back to see him, and he gave me 3 rings, and it says love, faith, and hope on them. And he gave me like this whole thing about it. It was like love, like always love everybody around you, like keep loving your heart through life. He said hope, always keep hoping everything that you do, job-wise, friendship. And then faith, he said no matter what, and if you're feeling down, you've got to keep the faith, because that's what keeps you going. And it's just like an ongoing thing for me that I carry through my everyday life.
Huh, that is a really nice motto.
Do you have one?
Like I think a motto that like always resonates with me, it's this too shall pass. Like just remembering that like the only thing that is constant is change, and that things will evolve and they'll always change. So if I'm ever in a difficult moment, or I have anxiety, or if I'm not feeling great, or if it's even if I'm feeling really, really good, like if a great thing is happening, I'm like, this is going to change and pass and move forward, so I should enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like be present, because like things are always going to.
Yeah, there'll be a new thing coming.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even that in bad situations, that's good.
Yeah, it's really
in a
helpful.
bad situation, you're like, okay, so it's gonna be over one day.
Exactly. Okay, we are clearly getting done. I spent way longer. Alexina's just sitting here like pretending that she has makeup to do, and I'm like doing more stuff. But anyway, thank you for being here. You were really good.
Having me.
You did a really good job. Also, I'm trying to convince Alexina to start a YouTube channel. If you think she should, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.